What's up, guys? It's Del Toreth here from Del Toreth Gaming. I'm coming at you guys again with the second installment of The Last of Us Remastered on PS4. If you'll recall from the last episode, part 1, Joel, who, when the start of the game happened, was living his life with his daughter, Sarah, I believe, and this is when the outbreak and everything had started going down. While fleeing from the city with his daughter and his brother Tommy, some things had happened. They had gotten wrecked, were taken out of their car. They had to flee on foot. These infected people were, raging and attacking people, killing people. After getting away and thinking they were going to be safe, they ran into a member of the military trying to seek help. The military member actually then opened fire on them, and one of the bullets had penetrated Sarah's stomach and had killed her. And then Tommy came right after and killed the military guy. And then you see the cutscene appear after the emotional and the sad, breakdown of Joel and Tommy being tore up. We came back to it with Joel sleeping and Tess coming back, explaining that two men had come and tried to jump her after she had made the deal, and it come to find out these two men were working for Robert. Robert being a guy who had taken the guns that Joel and Tess had, and they wanted them back. So in an attempt to go and get them back, they had found out with some contacts, paid off some people for information with their the ration cards. Excuse me. And they had tracked him down and hunted him down. Well, when they found him, he took off running, of course, but we had pinned him in where he couldn't run away. Tess took a pike to his knee, and then, of course, Joel kicked him in the face and broke his arm, trying to pull information out of them. And we come to find out that he had sold the guns to Marlene, the leader of the Fireflies, a resistance group. And right after Tess had killed Robert, Marlene had come into the scene, and Tess wanted her guns back, said, hey, those weren't his to give away. She said, I'm sorry, I paid for them, to try to work out a deal. She said, well, I'll tell you what, I won't only give you your guns back, but I'll give you twice the guns back if you smuggle something out of the city for me. Well, Marlene was also hurt, so we then proceeded to get back to safety with her, having to go through some military or some police to get there, and come to find out the cargo was the little girl here on the screen, which is Ellie. Ellie is a very dynamic character in herself. She's lost most of her family. She's alone. She had found kind of a family in the Fireflies and in Marlene. There's something special about Ellie that you'll find out later. But that brings us up to where we are now. We literally just said bye to Tess and Marlene. Tess was doing something else, and our job is to help take Ellie out of here. So we're at here now. So let's go ahead and get in here and get going. We just come through the door there.
Heard all the shooting.
Ooh, a lot of people didn't do so good.
Fireflies.
Oh, and in the previous video, I noticed that when I took one of the guys out by a truck, I had missed 4 bullets for my gun, and I had seen them when I was re-looking over the footage, and I will say that that kind of sucks, because bullets aren't something that you can just grab willy-nilly. Let's see, hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I don't think so. Alright, let's keep going. Punishable by death. Yeah, those are the worst punishments, obviously. Let's see, how do we get through here? Yeah. Trying to remember. Oh, okay, down here. It's like, I know it's here, it's kind of eluding me. Making me look kind of silly. Alright guys, let's get
Keep
going.
up.
Trying to stay off the streets so that the military police don't see us. Just like that. You know, though again, they are pretty imperceptive about not seeing someone walking right down the road with a little girl, and it's like, well, who cares? Attention, harboring,
Up
yeah,
there.
punish what I've done.
That'll get us to the north tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just give me a minute.
Oops. Lagging a little bit on me here. Apologize. Let's get this pushed over here. If anybody's ever moved a trash can like that, notice it's not that easy to just wield around, especially with an uneven ground like that. Of course, my internet might be a little slow. I'm hoping it doesn't come out too bad. My wife is recording Facebook Live right now for her company,
What's the deal with you,
and
Marlene?
I'm using remote play,
I
so
don't know.
it's kind of pulling off the internet from my PS4,
Your friend?
so it could throttle me a little bit. And I do apologize in advance, guys.
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
I'm 14, not that that has anything to do with anything.
We've been gone a long
Well, we all know a 14-year-old that was like that one or time.
So instead of
Or
just
two
staying
in our
at school,
lives.
you
I've
decided
got a
to run
nephew
off and
that's
go
living with me right now, and
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you why
I
you're
mean,
smuggling
aside
me,
from being a
because that's
boy,
what's
not a
going on.
girl, pretty similar logic and attitude.
I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give two shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Joel is Captain Charisma and Tact here. I don't give a shit what you're doing or what's going on. I just want my stuff. As we're going, I believe, to Joel's house or his apartment.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
He's like, I'm tired and I need
What
to
am I
sleep.
supposed to do?
And you gotta admit, the guy was probably in his 30s before, and it was another 20 years, so Joel's probably like in his 50s. And he's fighting and killing, and I'd take it out of you at that point. I'm 35, and
What?
doing all that would take it out of me. Yeah, Joel still suffers a lot with his daughter's death, and Ellie
You mumble in your sleep.
makes it kind of better, kind of worse,
Bad
because you
dreams.
know, there's another girl that was Sarah's age, and
Yeah, me too.
he's responsible for her and helping her, and that's why I said again, Naughty Dog did a really good job on the whole getting the dynamics of it, you know, and pulling the heartstrings, and
The outside.
really, really, really doing a good job,
Look how
good
gorgeous.
job driving the story.
Can't be any worse up there,
As someone that has never been out there.
can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey. Sorry it took so
There's
long.
Tess.
Soldiers fight everywhere. How's Marlene? She'll make it. I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. Can I do this?
Yeah.
Am I the only one that thinks? I don't know. Tess kind of reminds me of a female Daryl from The Walking Dead. I don't know, the hair, the gritty attitude. I don't know. It kind of seems like that could be the
It's a bit
case.
strange that they're having us do their smuggling.
Marlene wanted to do this.
They are a really awesome couple. Well, they're not a couple, but you know, partners. Tess and Joel.
Lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Let's just hope there's someone alive that pays.
Someone will be around.
Always a man about money. Someone needs to be able to pay me. And of course, women first. Nothing wrong with that, though. I'm a pretty nice guy when it comes to stuff like that. My dad raised me to be a good person. I still open the door for my wife. Pretty much everywhere we go, because that's just how I was raised. I don't see an apocalypse being any much different. Oops. Almost there. Booyah! Everything comes in threes. Can we go here? Where's the button? Oh, there you go.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
She said there's some Fireflies that traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with this? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that.
Something like that.
How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned.
Alright, guys. Well, that's just cozy looking, isn't it?
I need
Looks
you to
like
follow my lead and stick.
come down on your head, literally at any moment. Well, here, let's look around first.
It's clear.
I'm pretty sure it's all good here. Oh. Alright, well, come on, let me up the stairs. And now it does. I say first couple times there, it wasn't letting me go. Well, there's alleyways and secret passages and stuff everywhere.
Alright. We're good. Come on up.
And if doing stuff in the rain doesn't make anything that much more unfun. Wet, miserable, tired. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Plus the rain does mask sound. So that's a really good benefit, especially when you're trying to hide.
I'm actually outside.
Ellie the optimist. I'm outside! There's some lobster on this truck. Lobster's so good. I lived in Maine for a year and man, so cheap and so delicious. And fresh lobster, fresh seafood anywhere right out of the ocean. So much better than anything you can get inland. Oh!
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, that was unpleasant. Ambush waiting to happen.
On your knees. We scan them, I'll call it in.
Man, they got some pretty good gear.
Put your hands on your
If I
head.
can only take it from them, that'd be good.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12, requesting pickup for 3 stragglers. Understood.
Look the other way. We can make this worth your while.
Shut up.
Look the other way, we can make this worth your while. And here's where it all gets interesting. Just stabs him in the knee. Oh, snap.
Fuck.
That went sideways
I
fast.
thought we
Of
were
course,
just gonna
can't
hold
listen.
them up
She
or
just
something.
starts chopping at people. And
Oh, shit. Look.
Jesus Christ.
positive.
Marlene set us up. Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
I'm not infected.
No? Just lying.
I can explain.
You better explain fast.
And she's like, I don't take no
Look at
bullshit.
I don't care how you got infected.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
Having an immunity to that would be, man, that would be nice in a situation like this. You know, to just build a. I mean, yeah, humans are one of the most dangerous things, but you know, to not have that added infection rate. You know, that would be pretty ideal. Oh, game. My computer just got kind of pixelated on me for a minute. Oh boy. And we gotta try to keep from being seen.
Signal. Run.
Ooh, let's walk. Oh! And I just walk right out into it anyway. Let's get over here so we can get out of sight. Since I buggered it up already. They're looking for me.
It's gonna be another sprint. You ready?
Oh boy, it's right up there.
God damn it. They're everywhere.
Yeah, you think? Well, they did just kind of get called for
I see him.
some help.
We must have gotten through. Check the trenches.
Just stay back.
Let's be quiet, people. Ooh, the iconic like sign. It's all tore up and dirty and stuff you see in a lot of these like apocalyptic movies and games. Run. Oh. Okay, they made it. Oh, and I got solved. Oh, I apparently went the wrong way. They're over here just walking up. Oh. Get down, get behind cover. Oh, that's not the kind of cover I meant. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't good. Getting kind of caught from behind and then having nowhere to run makes things tricky to say the least. There we go. So I need to get to cover as soon as I get up here.
I hear him up ahead.
Okay. We're behind cover this time. Oh, of course, so you guys trigger him by like, oh, over here. Let's see here. See if I can't, where would I throw this? Let's go in here. Yeah. I'm really kind of shocked it worked, but it worked. More worried about where that brick did come from, and not so much me.
We can get through here.
Check over here first. Oh, tape. This is good. As crafting is very important. Hey, ding ding ding, ring the dinner bell, I'm right here. Creaky doors.
Down there.
Come on, Ellie.
Ah, the Hulk. Arrgh. Watch out, guys.
Shit, another patrol.
Man, there's all kinds of them. And these are geared military members. The ones we ran into last episode at the end were, I believe those were more like military police, or just like police. These guys have the real gear. And as much as we want, we're not going to be getting out of this probably without a fight.
Oh, shit. They're in here with us. We need to distract them. Someone else.
Oh, Joel. Get down, buddy. Alright. Need to catch him when he turns. He just climbs up there. And then of course I climb up there and he jumps down. Better get to cover, people. Oh, this is not good. Machine guns are everywhere. Oh, come on. Alright, we got a guy up top. We just need to get around him. Come on, move, guys, move. Stay low. Alright, we're past, we're through. Alright, come on, guys. Whew. Yeah. The girls alerted them, and after that, there's not much to do but throw down, you know what I mean? And, we handled ourselves pretty well, Tess and I worked out well together, and we didn't mess up. Like the last game when I was swinging in the middle of the air at no one.
Yeah, this looks right.
And caused myself to die.
Nice work, clear.
And I always have a problem with crouching too much.
How's it look?
Put the brick up.
I think we can squeeze through here.
Nothing here, right? Nothing here. Alright, where is he talking about squeezing through? Oh, here we go. Charlie Squad.
We got more soldiers.
Target's still on the loose. Break off pursuit. Report back to Sector 11.
Break off pursuit. I like this.
Stay in the shadows.
Anytime you can hear the military say, leave them alone, we got other stuff to do. It's good for you. Well, provided it's not something so disastrous, that's why they have to attend to it, that it's dangerous for you too. Because that would obviously be no bueno. No bueno. Alright, we got a little locker here to check.
Are we safe?
No,
Yeah.
they're still around.
Bootlegs.
But take a moment to get you back. Joel, see if there's anything we can use in here.
Sure thing, boss.
Sure thing, boss. Say the same thing to my wife. I don't like to be hurt. I like things to go smooth. Okay. I think we're already checked out here.
Yes? Up through here to this pipe.
Now he's got some run going on. Not quite as goofy looking of a run as he has.
Whoa, 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 wait.
Well, not all of them are returning. Not the ones I killed. Alright. We're out of that crap shooting into the next section.
They're gone.
What was the plan? Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies. What then?
Probably a vaccine.
Marlene, she said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that whatever happened to me is the key to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what she said.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
sure
it seems legit. I mean,
Fuck you,
if you're
man. I didn't ask
immune,
for this.
that's a good idea to help with the vaccine.
What if it's true?
I can't.
What
Naysayer
if,
Joel.
I mean, we've come this far. Let's just finish it.
I need to remind you what is out there.
I get it.
Clickers. And other horrible things. Just like the women, made their mind up. They left him behind. Now he's like, well,
This
I guess
way.
I'm out to do it.
If we cut through downtown, we can hit the Capitol building by sunrise.
We hope.
And Joel, get some optimism, my friend. Being a pessimistic naysayer all the time takes a lot out of a person.
Holy moly. I guess this is what these buildings look like in close. They're so damn tall.
Yeah, she's been born.
So what happened?
Because you see, when this all went down, it was 20 years later. Ellie's only 14, so she was born 6 years after this started, and has basically lived inside the city in a quarantine.
What the hell was
So
that?
the real world is right over her head, completely new to her.
Are we safe?
Whereas, you know, Joel and Tess have lived outside of the viral outbreak. Yeah, there it is in the
Capitol
background.
building.
We need to get around
The old gold top.
This is the downtown area?
It was. Now it's a giant wasteland.
You'll have that when things go hot like this. I mean, I really, I struggle with the comprehension, and I think most people would,
You find
of
anything
what
over
it's
there?
like to, you
Keep
know,
looking.
be alive in an apocalyptic setting.
You just stay close to
Whether
her.
it's a viral outbreak, or a zombie outbreak, or, you know, just straight up martial law and the military, you know, taking over
Tess?
FEMA camps that people talk about, whatever.
Ripped apart.
It would just be so mind-blowing to an individual that
Might be.
Let's not stick around.
we can do all we want to try to be like, well, I bet it would be like this. No one has any idea. And I guess you could say that some people that have lived in war-torn countries, you know, like in Africa and stuff, where, you know, there's so many, you know, death raids and people are killed all the time and whatnot, that, yeah, you would probably be able to at least gather a little bit of what's going on. But I mean, still, when it's the final throes, things are not going to come with a rule book or guide or directions.
Damn it. Clickers.
Yeah, clickers are the infected that have gone for a real long time, and their faces are all covered, and they listen,
Sort of.
or they see by like sonar, if you will, echolocation.
Like, if you're one good thing, you gotta hide. That's how they spot you.
I guess I could let her explain it.
The building feels like it's about to fall apart.
Supplements, yeah, you use those to buy
Watch your head.
survival skills up to make you a little tougher. There's not usually a ton of them in the game, so you gotta be kind of careful and pick and choose what you want. I mean, it's everybody's playstyle. You can have more health. You could make it to where I think you can make your shivs not break immediately and things like that. Actually, let's take a look. I want to say, where's that at? Here it is. Alright, maximum health, listening mode distance, that's a really good one. How fast you craft, how fast you can heal yourself. Weapon sway is a really good one, but it's pretty expensive. And Shiv Master, one of my favorite ones, is definitely probably the most expensive of them all. You can start doing stuff to like where you can use the Shiv to save yourself when you're being grabbed by a clicker. And I think the last one is where it doesn't break. Is this the one that I missed a minute ago? Negative contact at LZ, moving patrol west towards city center. 2100, negative contact. 2218, negative fucking contact. 2312, private Atwater reports visual sound contact. Stage 2, cordyceps, infected near collapsed office building, moving to investigate. And then 28 minutes later, multiple infected contacts, privates Atwater, Shaw, and Coolidge killed in action. Oh, nice. And you can even get like Firefly dog tags and stuff that you can collect.
Give me a hand with this.
Yeah, that's not good. So you want to help me here, Tess? It's like, whew. I need a heal,
Search for
actually.
supplies.
Oops.
Shit. Oh, that was intense.
And you collect things like alcohol, bandages, or gauze, I think it is, nails,
Patch yourself up.
fertilizer for like causing explosives or creating explosives. The crafting system I like. I think it's pretty well done. I don't remember what's in here. Go ahead and use a shiv. We have two. Oh, it didn't break my ship. That's shocking. I was almost positive it was gonna break. Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff. Let's actually go ahead and see what we can craft. Gonna make a bandage again. Oh, and alcohol. Yeah, for sterilization. Alright, that's good. Now I can actually collect that. Never always very good if you just, don't collect something. Because you're like, well, I'm full. And you just move on. Not really the best idea if you can craft something, because then you're still just coming away with more. Alright, there's no door there. Yeah, right. Alright, guys. Let's see where we can go. We're getting into some hairier stuff.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, it's too bright.
Oh boy. Just see if there's a way through.
It's kind of cool. It's got shows him with the bandage on his arm.
It's clear.
Come on, Ellie.
Alright, kid, you're up.
Come on.
Probably a lot easier for her, considering she can pull Joel up.
Come on, big guy. Let's go.
And that's a lot of weight to dead hang on your arm like that.
Shit. Go.
It's like, hide! And you can't just, I don't believe, choke these guys out. It's shivving them, pretty much. Or shooting them. And you can beat them with a wood weapon, but I broke my wooden weapon. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the brick. Bricks are still, they're not as loud as a bottle, so I think they have a less of a distance that you can attract someone, but as you saw with the military earlier, they can be used as a weapon to just sit there and beat and smash the person with. May even be able to beat this clicker with it. You know what? Get some. Ah! No! I forgot. They get a hold of you. It's usually a bad time. Stealth is better, but I'm so tempted to just to kill. Sit still. Sit still. You won't know where I'm at as long as I'm not making no noise. There you go. Take that sucker out. Alright. That takes care of that. I guess I'm one of those guys that I'm not a huge fan of loose ends. Yeah, you more than likely can skip past and be okay. But the loose ends has always been something where I'm not a fan of having something come back and bite me in the ass.
I think that's it. Ellie, you okay?
Well, this guy's seen better days.
Shit in my pants. I'm fine.
There's shit in my pants. Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm pretty good. Nothing there, guys. Let's see here. Over the rail. Whew. Come on, guys. I don't know. Yeah, move this out here for everybody.
Here you go, ladies.
All right.
Come on.
The stairwell's
And then always fun out on the rickety balcony that doesn't look at all safe for anybody, let alone 3 people.
Don't look down.
Are you serious?
Don't look down. Apparently they're deadly serious, considering your lives are in the balance at this moment. Can you imagine hopping onto something like that as it sways? Oh, that would be no good. No good. You know, I don't have a real fear of like heights per se, unless it's like I'm up somewhere really high and it's really unsafe. Where like, you know, the odds of me actually falling to my death start going up. And then I'm a little bit less than unhappy with how that situation's going to turn out. New revolver. Alright. So, oops. We got 20 rounds with this and 6 with that, so we're going to go and stick with this. The other one does have a more of a damage. Okay, yes, I got it. Are you going to make me swap? Oh, come on, man. It's just freaking out. I'm holding it down. He's getting back down. Wow. This is not going so well. Wow, my game is freaking out on me. Now it lets me. Holy cow. Yeah, I was like holding it down like it was wanting me to do, and it just went zonkers on me.
Stay with the girl.
Yeah, this is where we gotta be real quiet. And as much as I don't like loose ends, there's a lot of them. Like 5 guys, including a clicker. If it was just regular guys, it'd be a lot easier for me. You know, because I wouldn't have the fear of a one-shot. Just immediately grab and kill. That's pretty much where we're at on that. I can get a little light in here for a minute. Now, I could take a shot at him and try to put it in his head, and then we could just fight out the other ones, maybe, but... Alright. He's over there, Clicker's there. Let's see if I can't sneak around. Sneaky does if I can do it on the other side of this pillar. Nope. Oh boy, this is not good. Oh, there we go. Oh, much better. Whoo!
Alright, come on down.
Got him. Now we can get some light back on in here.
Rest, Joel.
Well, you
Let's
know,
get out of here.
I'm a manly man, killing infected fools. Alright. I think there's a door. There's somewhere in there. Nothing over here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Really don't think I did. Alright, no. Nothing that I'm overly aware of. Now if I can find out the way out of here. Oops, bullets. Oh, it's right here. Derp-de-dur. You see how much fun it would be on such a slope like that and moving around. If I let go of this, it starts to slide back. I think if I let go.
Tess, go.
Alright, hold on.
Alright.
D, doing all right?
He's like, yeah, you didn't have to actually fight and kill any of those guys, so
Yeah, let's get to it. Watch your back.
wonderful level design, the sloping back and forth, leading you where you need to go.
After we get back, we can take it easy for a little while.
Yeah, it'd be alright.
Take it easy.
Hey, you're the one always going on about laying low.
You always.
This fella
Well,
had a much better time in the past than he is now. Let's see here. Not there. Nowhere in the water. Go way up. There's something that I'm easily missing. Oh, probably in here. Ah. You know. simple, smart things. I guess you can take a shower right there. La da da. Move out of the way, Tess.
Through here.
Love how there's just half a scissors there. Yeah. I'm almost full up on what I can have and the amount of supplies. Definitely do with some more supplies. Supplements.
Look at his sleeve. Firefly.
Yep. These
Molotov.
guys aren't doing well in or out of the city. Let's hope there's.
Use Molotovs to kill multiple enemies at once. A burning enemy can even set fire to others. Arc throw with the Molotov with L2 to hit the enemies behind covers. Be careful with your supplies. Molotovs require the same ingredients as health kits. Oh, so hey. Can I make a couple more? Yeah. Max out, so I might as well. And Molotovs are always a good idea. Because no. I like how you can light the Molotov and then just stick it back in your pants and you're just like, oh, it's good. It went out. Okay. Let's see here. Another guy that not doing so well. Oh, let's see what we got here. Meet up with the second Firefly team at Capitol Building. Girl, 5'3", question mark, 14 years old, red hair. Wonder who that sounds like.
Quarantine zone.
See? They're not our guys.
They're not our guys. Yeah, they were. Just they're dead guys.
God, we're almost out. Okay, Joel, you take point. I'll watch the rear. Ellie, no matter what, you stay right on his heels. You stay sharp.
Yay! Fascinating. Yeah. Lightly move. That's not at all that quiet. We can move real quiet. We can shiv this guy. Whoa! Hey, Tess. I was not, I did not ask you to do that. Oh, I did not ask you to fire. What were you doing? You just were like, hey, we're right here. Boom, boom. Oh. I'm not sure how that did not just get heard. So we know there's a regular guy over there somewhere. Let's take a listen. There on the ground. This clicker is right here. Be quiet. Unless you're trying to get us killed. Yeah, you think ATMs probably just don't hold the the same importance they once did. Anything in here? Derek at the bookstore. Derek at the bookstore is letting us use his safe. When you close tonight, put my stuff in there. 34378. Always good. Once we're able to find out where the safe is. Now I'd assume it would be in the same building, or same, room. Oh, never mind, I see what they're saying. Someone else is allowing us to use their safe. Might want to be calm there, Tess. Calm your tits. Fucking move. How did no one...
Glad you're here.
I am so confused. It didn't even pick up any of them moving. But... man. If you have to, let it come to you. I need some more shivs. Oh, I can only make one. Well, it's a very good thing we made the shivs that we did. Because without said shivs, things would not have been very good. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. And I really hope, guys, that the video quality is coming through. My wife being on the net right now is seeming to kill it at times. There's one over there. There's a clicker right there. Which is a good thing. I just need another shiv. Very quiet. Right in his neck. You find this safe, that's for sure. Should be some good supplies in there. I think we're good on the guys for a minute. Except for the... Whoa. Well, there's the safe. We were good on guys until just now. Ellie just walks over and is like looking at the safe, like, oh, a safe. Alright. A lot of gears for putting together some upgrades. Yeah, there we go. What are we able to make now? Another shiv? Yeah, we better do that. We're going through them left and right. That's why it'd be nice to not have a break. Because they're just so invaluable, but they don't stay around that well. So, I guess a homemade shiv in real life
This way.
isn't going to do that well, but All these clickers, man. I'm glad I had all the shiz I did.
Impressive.
Alright. Get out of this darkness. That's not helping us out very much, is it? Alright, up. Conveniently placed ladder. Well, we have just been all over the place, guys. Smuggling, got away from the military members, through hell and back with all these clickers, and
Yes. Let's move.
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
It's called luck.
you're good.
It's gonna run out.
Oh, look. Captain Positivity.
Where we going, Tess?
Capitol building's in this direction.
Which way we going? Alright, let's take a look. Just looking around. Not that way. Nothing, or nothing that way, I should say.
Let's see what we can find.
Aha. Oh shit! Yes! Oh! That is ruthless! Just
They're recently infected.
exploded
The
her
soldiers
head.
just turned.
Which means there's more in the area. We gotta go. Here we go.
Again, just the ease of pushing this with one person, you know what I mean?
Climb on up.
Okay, double time.
They're coming.
I know.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, snap! Whoa! Oh, that cutting it close, son. Oh, and just the horror, the terrifyingness
Pass that
of
one
just
to Shoe.
these monsters banging on it. Oh, and she's got a hand on her shoe. Or he has a hand on his shoe. Oh, that would be terrifying.
Okay.
Of course, they gave up pretty quickly. You know, and stopped banging shortly after. Ah, my better for a scavenging
Infected in the zone.
Yeah.
area to upgrade.
Sneak out.
No, I don't know if I'm going to upgrade yet.
Sneak out.
You know. Explore the city.
Because I might be able to do better getting later things.
That place
'Cause
is completely off limits. How the
I'm
hell?
one of those things where, like, you know, the starting guns are, you know, it's what I'm going to use for a little while.
Anyways,
But
one of those, what you guys call
Is it
flares.
really worth spending the finite gears and tools? Well, in this
Were you
case,
with
there's no
Marlene
tools.
when you were big?
On these guns, or waiting and upgrading better things later.
Knowing her, I'm surprised she didn't shoot you.
So we have 83
She's alright.
I told you.
gears
gonna be fun.
right now. You know, I think I'm going to hold off right now, guys. I don't think it's crucial just yet. And I don't try to get in too many firefights that require me to fire a lot yet. You know, I try to do more with the melee and being quiet. You know, obviously I'm not all that quiet sometimes, as you can see. But that doesn't mean I don't try. You know, because it just depends on how the thing works out. Pretty sure we don't have enough supplements yet. We'll be like 10. What was that? Looked like it was something. It's not. Oh. Gotta shake the controller, get the light back on.
Sorry, that was me.
Sorry.
Come on, stay close to me.
Sorry. If this doesn't look like a trap, then I don't know what it is.
Shit.
An old museum. Some of these things are hundreds of years old.
How do you have a quarter of a pair of scissors? That's a question I'd like to know. Alright, so it is that area. Nothing else left back here.
Alright, watch your head.
Man, look at the muscles on this guy. Those 2x4s had to weigh like a ton. Those aren't 2x4s, I mean, but those huge rafter beams.
I'll make my way around. Tess?
He's like, oh shit.
Tess.
I can understand why he's a little worried. Oh. Holy fuck. I just crafted that literally a foot from him. Oh, but I don't have enough for another one. So I have to just move my way around it or shoot it to death. If we let it come back on us, it's going to turn out bad. It's going to be louder, but it should do more damage. Oh shit! No, you run, motherfucker, run! Oh, they can't come in here. We need to get a different gun. Oh, the aiming is just not right where it needs to be, huh, guys? Well, we got through. That's the most important part. We got through. Or, well, not through, but, well, you know, we killed them. Hopefully my wife's doing well in there on the party. You know, she does a YouTube business with bath bombs and home bath products, lotions and soaps. Plus, she does oysters for pearls, and she's got a party going on right now. Seems like, from what the sounds I'm hearing, that she's doing fairly well, so that's good. Ooh, shiv, and I don't have a shiv. Well, did I get enough to make one? Nope. He's a quick draw, alright. This is a bit of a creepy building. Well, while you're so worried about her, where the hell is that coming from?
I'm fine. The girl.
The girl! She don't got a name, it's just the girl! Oh! Uh-oh, we got some phasing through objects here. I could have swore that I just beat this guy's twin up a second ago. Again, I'm pretty sure that's the same exact looking guy I just beat up. Or something similar. Damn, there's a ton of them in here. Oh! Tell you know how many times you see that. That's just not a good time for whoever's having that done to them. Now, I'd rather do it to someone else than have it done to me, obviously, but it's still not great. Alright, Tess, you alright?
How you holding up?
Just a bit winded.
Mm-hmm.
This way.
Sure, that's all it is. I think when we get to the Capitol building,
That's our building.
we might go ahead and end it there before we go on and proceed with the Capitol building.
Watch your step as you're going up, because it's going to be a little...
That's a flimsy board to be walking across on. I mean, it might still be held fairly good, but it's just not a desirable thing to do.
Jury's still out. Man, you can't deny that view. Come on, this way. Hey, pick it up.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, slowpoke.
We're almost done. Stay focused.
Yes, ma'am.
Right around this corner. Come on.
Keep moving, kid.
actually. Might be getting up to a good spot here in a minute. So we're gonna take a look at something here in a minute, see where we're at, and then I think we might just go ahead and... Yeah, you know what, guys? I think this is going to be a good spot for now. We went through a lot. We got Ellie through and outside finally. We're jumped by those military police. Found out Ellie was infected and had our own dilemmas on that. Had to run from all the military police, fight through them, kill through them, get through that. Then we went into the skyscraper and we had to go through all that, through many clickers, the subway, fighting our way out of everything, into the museum, through the museum, barely saving them from the museum, outside again, and really close to the
Look at this.
There's a Firefly logo.
the main building that we're looking for.
What if we get there and they're all dead?
Let's see what this says real quick. Patrol the rendezvous area and ensure no military presence before moving the girl to the next safe house. Make sure the girl is well fed and in good health. Her safety is of the utmost importance. But yeah, guys, we're going to go there. Hopefully next time we can get to the Capitol building, get through a lot of stuff that's going to be going on there. I'm amped for it. I'm ready to go because it is a fun game. I love it. There's going to be many different videos that we're going to be doing on this to get through all of it on this playthrough. But again, we will tackle it then as soon as we can. Again, thank you all so much for coming, for supporting me, for the help to try to live this dream out. You know, if you want, hit me up with a like, a subscription. If you don't like it, let me know. I'm open to positive criticism and critiquing. You know, help me become better. Help me to do better stuff for you guys and get you guys more involved and enjoy this. Because while I'm having a ton of fun here, the most important thing and my goal is to make sure you guys have fun and that you guys are looking forward to these videos as much as I'm looking forward to making them. But with all that said, thank you guys, and I'll see you all in the next installment.